What's up? So this question was real interesting. What do I like better? Electric car or electric bike? Mm, good question. Got a chance to experience them both. Um, Gadgetry and everything is a trip. When you do the electric car, the fuel and everything and how it goes and how it kind of like takes upon itself is such a trip. It's really an intriguing emotion. It's kind of like, wow, this thing is really something else. I've been riding one of them since in the 90s, so I got exposed to it, but it definitely felt different, especially when you do something right when it first comes to the market, because I had that luxury of ever experiencing it. And it was a real mini car. It was like going towards the Jetsons. It was like, wow, that was something else. And it hit kind of differently. It was definitely not only a sight for sore eyes, but a feeling for eyes too. So it definitely put me in a certain frame of mind, a certain space, a trajectory, and allowed me to kind of, you know, um, you know, how I was able to relate to it. I thought it was like something else with that. Now, when we get to electric bike, that to me, it's cool, but it's like cheating. I mean, I like to paddle my bike. Can't imagine that you spend all that money to put a motor on a bike and you're just fake riding because it's kind of like doing karaoke. You just singing over the song that's already in place. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna have it as. I mean, so that's kind of like what has happened, and do I am I cool with that? Now, I'll take the electric car because at least with the car, you kind of park yourself, you move yourself. You still got to get to drive it, but you actually are kind of like balancing yourself and pacing. Part of riding a bike is to exercise. Part of riding a bike is to be in the elements and to also take on the different aspects of it, not to use it as a way to make yourself lazier, because to me it's just a big old cheat. And I don't find the coolness of it. It don't hit like that with me. I kind of got a problem with it. I know I'm not alone. I'm sure there are other people who say, yo, get yourself out there and paddle that bike, you know. But there are people who somehow they'll spend that money. They don't really want to mess with those gears. They don't really want to shift. And they just will be comfortable with just, you know, doing the least for the most. So I'm like, I can't do that. That to me is just cheap and I'm not with it. But different strokes, different folks, you know what I'm saying? So, it's one of those things that you just kind of, that you take and that you do. But anyway, um, I like the thought of the electric car is interesting, especially when it comes to parallel parking, all them things. There are more pros to do an electric car than there is to electric bike. You're not, you driving, but you got more, that's what you do. Cars and a bike. Bike is to exercise with. I don't think unless you're a NASCAR driver or a professional race car driver, you're not trying to race your car. With your bike, you want to get the most that you can. So that's how I kind of look at it. And it's an interesting debate because some people kind of like, oh, well, I'm more this, I'm more that. But anyway, tell me which side of the fence you are on with it. How does it make you feel? And basically the pros and cons with electric car versus electric bike. Because it's a great question. And I do a lot of these kind of and or things. So anyway, please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like and hit that membership because when you do, requests like this come true. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.